Hi, this is Kurt Zouma, and this is my World 11. We've been together since we were 16 or 17. We won the World Cup together under 20. And at the final, remember, he saved 2 penalties as well. And I knew he was going to be one of the best in the game. And yeah, because he's a good friend of mine as well. So yeah, I'll pick him. Fawzi Oulem. He's a guy who I came up in the academy with. And he went to Napoli, played Champions League, and Algerian international. My best mate, one of my best mate. And yeah, his left foot was just a joke growing up. And yeah, it was a big pleasure playing with him. I played with him for like 6 or 7 years. And for me, it's one of the best I ever seen with the left foot. Azpilicueta. Aspi. It was I was with him at Chelsea, and yeah, he's been a legend there. Played I don't know how many games, and he always been, even in training, was always 100%. I think he's the guy I never seen 50 or 60 or 70%, always 100. And yeah, he won major trophies. He's been an important player, an important teammate as well, and he was my captain as well. So yeah, I would say him. Obviously John Terry. Yeah, one of the best defenders in the game. Someone I had a chance to play with and to see every day in training how serious and how focused he was and how good he was as well. Played with him for 2 or 3 years, 3 years. And I could see also the leadership as well that he had. And yeah, what a guy. He was just unbelievable for me. Teach me about how tough the Premier League is, how the strikers are like, how the games are like. So yeah, him. Again, because for me as a centre back, he's the best left-footed I've ever seen. Not because he's my friend, but also the quality that he has. You know, he's my friend. Of course, we're tied, but his left foot is a joke for me, and he's got everything to be one of the best. He's a good friend of mine as well, but a top player. So yeah, I pick him. I'm going to Kante. I think everyone know him. Top player, top guy as well. Good friend of mine. Yeah, one of the best players I've ever seen. One of the best midfielders I've ever seen in the game. That's it.
Is it true? People say that he covers more on the pitch than
I think he runs to go home, runs to go to training, just running. He just can't stop running, so I'll pick him. My big brother, one of the most skillful players I've ever seen in the game as a midfield, especially with the size of himself. One of the most skillful players, the most talented I've ever seen. Played with him since we were 16, 17, same. Won the World Cup together on 20. And yeah, just unbelievable player. For me, he's one of the best midfielders in the game, definitely, by far. Easy. When he's got the ball, you know something's going to happen. He can make some magic with his feet, you know. And yeah, so I'll pick him. Fabregas. Uh, Quality player. What can I say? His vision was just unbelievable. He could see things before everyone, you know. He was just so good on the ball, and his passing was just a joke. And yeah, good leadership as well. A great lad off the pitch. And yeah, it was a pleasure to play with him as well. He was a top player. Eden Hazard, obviously, he's different class. He's just different class. He wasn't the most serious guy, but he was the most talented guy as well. As a player, playing against him it was a pain. It was so hard to defend against him. He was just too good on the ball. He was just ahead of everybody. You know, for me, he was flying the Premier League. He was just unbelievable. Obviously, Mbappe, of course. Of course, one of the fastest players, one of the most powerful players I've ever seen, one of the quickest players. And yeah, I saw him when he started coming with the French national team when he was like 17 or 18. We used to play PlayStation together. He came to my room playing PlayStation. I used to beat him up in FIFA badly, I remember. Yeah, but good guy off the pitch, and on the pitch, I think you know how good he is. And so I pick him. Ousmane Dembele. Oh, the most skillful player I've ever seen in the game. And what he can do with his feet just unbelievable. His dribbling abilities are crazy. He's the one I have so much respect for because he's how good he's on the board as well. And the guy just can't stop dribbling, you know. And football is about fun, and I think this guy gives a lot of fun to people. He makes me, when I watch him play, it gives me, I have fun. You know, when I watch him play, when I played with him, even in training, it was kind of difficult to stop, but yeah, Dembele. John Terry. Of course, man. John Terry, captain. He was born leader, you know. He's got it in his blood, in his vein, and that's natural. It's either you got it, either you don't. And I think he's the guy I'll see with the most leadership. I'll pick him. This was my board 11. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure you like and comment.